Okay, so we have completed that installation part 2. Okay, this was the screen we got. Okay, installation has been completed. Okay, so either you can wait till next or use it. Okay,
Yeah.
so there are post steps which is running background. Okay, this is the what we say log file for the config mgr setup log. Okay, so I can close this. See, it's still running some of the things. Okay,
Yeah.
so I can close and I can start the console. See, exit now. Close. Look at here. This is what ADK. Okay. Okay. So this is the ADK. Okay. If you look at here ADK, okay, this is where it got installed. Okay. And when we try to install, okay, there's nothing much. Okay. And however, this should be covered in operating system deployment. Okay, you can go through it when it is coming up operating system deployment. Till the time there is nothing to do here much. Okay, next part would be the SCCM installation. Okay, so once the SCCM is installed, you got this canvas installed. Okay, let me open. So this is how it is connecting.
Okay.
So this is the SCCM after installation console. Okay.
Okay.
Now the only console where we work on it.
Oh, yeah.
Here you thought maybe all of Active Directory sites, maybe domain controller, all those things. We just work on this, just the console. Okay, if you know all these four, okay, 4 tabs, you fill with these 4 tabs. Okay, you're master.
Okay.
This is a small tool.
Yeah.
Right? Very small and light tool. Okay, so what next is 2 parts to be discussed. One would be these patient side I want to talk. Okay, high level, not the in depth. Okay, because in depth we cover everything as a practical. Next would be this time we have to do some kind of configuration. Okay, we done. So if I'm correct, I think should have a configuration checklist. Yeah, if you look at here, there's a blog post, okay, which I've posted. Okay, enabling discovery boundaries, boundary groups, height, configuration. Okay, this is the first time we have to do the configuration. You can go through the, these are the steps, I would say. Okay, correct. So these are the steps which we will be running in shortly. Okay, this is first time only we do the configuration. Okay, and
only
full impression why we are doing. I mean, this is a manual which I'm talking about, so that you can go through it later point of time. So the entire documentation has been written here. Okay, why we are doing what we are doing, first time configuration. Okay.
Okay.
And anyway, I'll cover that as the second part. Okay, today's class. So first is high level navigation of the SCCM console, right?
Okay.
And the second would be the first time configuration. Okay, after doing these 2, you're ready to use required features. Each feature will take it, like software distribution as a first feature. Then we go through that. Then once you're good that feature, we'll jump into next feature. Like that, we cover every feature. Okay.
అంటే మోస్ట్లీ మనం జోలోకి వెళ్ళిన వెంటనే మనకి స్టార్టింగ్ వెళ్ళిన ఈ కన్సోల్ తగులుతుందా, ఇది ఇస్తాడా, లేదంటే ముందు మనం చేస్తాం.
That you have already SCCM got installed for you. Okay?
Okay.
You will working on this console.
Okay. We will go with those also. Right.
తప్పదు అయితే చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది మరి. If you are the architect, okay, you may have to design a SCCM and install. All those things should be done, but mostly 90% of the time will be already installed.
Okay.
Okay. Go through the. Okay.
Okay.
Are you right?
Yeah.
So this is the four, pans. Okay. So you have here. First one would be the administration. Okay, I would say this is where you configure your sites. Simple, you have a primary site, central site, and secondary site. You want to configure your SIM configurations, or next time you want to configure something, or you want to enable additional features or additional roles, you are doing from administration panel. Okay.
Okay.
And this one is the monitoring. So whatever background is happening within the SCCM server, okay, you want to monitor. Okay. Monitoring would be useful. Okay. For example, you want to view reports. Okay. Reports are available under monitoring. Okay. Some application got failed on a machine. You have to view it. You can view from monitoring. Okay. So this will ensure you to monitor the component status, site status, mid status. It will help you. Okay. Well, you have deployed M Office to the users. Okay. Access or failure status, you want to view it. You can do from monitoring. Fine.
Okay.
Software library. So this software library consists of few other features. Okay. So this consists of few features. One would be the software deployment. Under deployment, you have two features. One is legacy and application model. Software deployment can be done in two ways. Okay. One would be legacy application model.
Okay.
Okay, model. Other one would be the this is after this is the application management, which covers application model here and model here. Okay. After that, you have another feature called software updates. So for deploying software updates, you would go to the updates. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And this one would be operating system deployment, can be done from this tab. Okay. So library, which is application and application management, which consists of two: software library and software library. In that application management cover consists of two things. Application management can be legacy as well as advanced model, that is called application model. Okay. Other features or software updates can be done, as well as operating system deployment also can be done. Okay. So you would be mostly working on so operating deployment is operating systems is you can deploy operating systems for required machines. Okay. Maybe the asset clearances. So this way you create your, this is area of targeting mission or use. Okay. So you can create based collections or user based collections. Okay. These collections can be grouped and name it, and later point you can use for your deployment. Okay.
Okay.
It consists of asset intelligent, software monitoring, also compliance settings, and antivirus endpoint protection. Okay, all these things
Okay.
can be configured here. Okay.
Yeah.
On navigation side, okay. If you forget also navigation, you will learn without knowing to you, because we will work on this console many times.
Okay.
Yes.
Every step, every mouse click you use on only console.
Okay.
Got it? Because you are going to work on start button or maybe in another application. Okay, this is a single application. Okay, imagine very simple and single application console. Simple this is. Okay, if you are go through this tool, okay, with the given lab, it would be good. I have already given you a lab, right? That lab, whatever we are going to do from today to end of the class, everything can be done there.
Okay.
Okay, so you
Okay.
have a lab. Okay, you have a lab, and every practice can be done in 30 minutes maximum time. So you have 2 hours time, which is 4 times more than what you need, right?
Yeah.
So you can perform it. Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
got it?
Okay.
Got it.
So expect from there onwards you will be doing the practice. If you are not doing, okay, I'm sure that you know how to navigate also console, and you can be fit for this. It's of time, my time and your time.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
ల్యాబ్ డైరెక్ట్ గా ఈ స్క్రీన్ నుండి మొదలు పెట్టమంటారు, ఇంకా ఇన్స్టాలేషన్ అది కాకుండా ముందు ఇక్కడ నుండి నావిగేషన్ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేయమంటారు.
Yeah,
ఓకే.
that's the best. So this is where you have this. I have posted at November 1st, 2016. Okay, or you can click on VLabs. It takes to the location. Okay.
Okay.
Got it? So
Got it.
now, time configuration. This will be done for the first time.
Okay.
Okay, and we never do it later point of time. Okay.
Yeah.
Drawing is shared.
నో, స్క్రీన్ స్ట్రక్ అయినట్టు కనిపిస్తుంది. వచ్చింది. వచ్చిపోయింది.
So, okay. Yes.
Yes.
This is a typical office. For the first time, what we have to do is we just install
Okay.
SCCM server here. So you have a lot of users here, computers. Many things are in your office, right?
Yes.
Yes, no. So now, as a first step, what we have to do is we have to tell SCCM server that, hey, you should manage only these machines.
Yes.
Manage Bangalore. If this is Hyderabad, okay. If this is Bangalore, okay. In Bangalore, maybe I have another SCCM server which should manage only Bangalore machines.
Okay.
And my Hyderabad server shouldn't go here and manage these clients. It should not be doing it. It is doing over the WAN. What will happen? All machines will try to download okay packages, and that would be choked.
Okay.
So this is trick, okay. So the best way would be, what we have to do, we should say that you shouldn't go out. This should be your boundary. So you can note down that the first thing we configured boundaries, okay.
Okay.
These boundaries, you have already know what is the boundary. I mean the word, you heard that word because in the vocabulary section we covered boundaries, right?
Yeah.
Boundary is an IP address range or Active Directory site name or subnet.
Exactly. So what we do is these boundaries already be part of your boundary group. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
These
In the
will
part
be
of
part of
boundary.
your group. And then what we do is we enable this boundary group for your content location as well as site assignment. Okay?
Yeah, boundary
Right.
shows that content, location, and site information.
Exactly. So this is the first step what we have to configure. So you configure
Okay.
that, this is going to be your boundary. However, you never discovered what are the objects you have inside this, right? You may have servers, you may have workstations, you may have users, you have user groups, but you never discovered, right? So
Yeah.
the second step would be you have to discovery
Okay.
should run, right?
Okay.
Yes.
So the discovery methods like Active Directory.
User discovery, system discovery, network discovery,
Exactly.
archivist discovery.
Yeah. By the discovery will be open, enabled.
Yeah.
Okay. So I discussed already the discovery methods which are which were covered under vocabulary section, right?
Yes.
Balakrishna?
Okay.
Balakrishna.
Yeah, చెప్పండి. Yeah, good.
Because
Yeah.
okay. ఇక్కడ నుండి మాత్రం if delay one class also done. That's it. First feature, if you don't know, okay. For example, second feature, there is no dependency to learn, but still, you will missing, few of the things because it's a tool which you are going to learn, few fights only actually. Okay, to be frank, in this class, I have an SCCM tool for the designing side little bit, okay. But this tool, after you learn, okay, it contains, what you learn is, 4-5 different steps. That's it. After you knows this tool, okay. So, for example, if we have been learning for 2 weeks, from last 2 weeks, this tool covered only in 1 week time. That's your basic, okay, for Windows side. If you know the Windows basic, I don't want to tell all this.
Okay.
This is, background story, okay. So just the 1 week, okay, which is, just the 40 hours sometimes, or for few people 20 time. That's it. That is completed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, boundary is done, okay. What we will do is, second step is we'll discover the objects. Third one would be we have to, fourth or third one, okay. Example, we have to install client, okay. So to install client, okay, because they should report to some server, right? All these machines or users or whoever the objects are there, okay, that should be reported back to server. To do that, you have to install client.
Okay.
But this always commits with management point, which we have written in one of the note, right?
Yes.
And our client always reports to primary side. So there should be another role which should communicate. What is that? That is your role should be configured. Okay? It would be roles. So the first one would be the boundaries, discovery, roles. Then you install client. You are all set to go.
Okay.
Okay, you are ready to do the deployments or ready to use this tool. Okay, little bit few other things also, minor things also you should configure. If I can talk on that, but the first thing is boundary.
Okay.
So what are the key roles? Do you remember I was showing one of the chart? Okay, blue color and then yellow. Those are the minimum things like DP, management point, system, server. These are minimum. And then in the circle, okay, on the circle there are other features, right? Like intelligent, all those things. So those are the core roles. Minimum core roles should be enabled. After that, whatever the roles you wanted, you can enable it. Okay?
Yeah.
Give me a second. Somebody came. Okay.
Okay.
So is So after that, the roles would be in. So here the main thing will be management point and DP, right? So these are two things. These are the by default it gets installed. Okay, while you're doing the installation, okay, you have to check it as a role side, then enable it or install the client. Okay, so now I want to talk here. Client installation should be written as client installation. Okay, so it has multiple methods of installing. One would be you can install manually, okay, and another would be with a script. Next one would be you can install with client push. A script, okay, that installs automatically. Third would be the client push. Okay. Fourth one would be install from group policies. Policy does many things, right? Okay, would be the law script based. Okay, and the other one would be the software update point based. Software update point based client installation. Okay, so how many does we talk? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6 methods we talked it. Okay.
Script based client
I'll explain. Yeah, policy based. Okay.
Group policy based.
Script based.
Script based.
Software update point based.
Okay. Log script and software update point based.
So these methods, okay. If I forget, 1 or 2 methods, I can talk later point of time, but mostly I have covered. Okay. So to install client, we use any of this method. Okay. Got it? So say install of client can with manual for the first time, so that we'll know how to install manually. Then we can do automated things, right?
Okay.
Okay. So these are the first come first kind of method to be done here. Okay. Okay. Now first thing is you can configure your boundaries. Let's go to the boundaries. Okay. Right. Create boundary. So he is asking for me into subnet, or I can use my site IP range or IPv6. So in my case, I like to have Active Directory site based, because if you go to your domain controller, let me go to domain controller and log in. So if I look at my Active Directory site, which holds administrative tools, and I don't know how. So here, but the people will already configured. And for example, this is located in Hyderabad, okay, and it has a subnet ID as 11 by 8, right? So
yes,
this is already configured, okay. If it is not configured, you may have to ask your AD team to look into it, or if you must have to get the subnet information, because if you remember, okay, there would be, so boundary. What is a boundary? You should know either your IP address range, right, or subnet ID, or
site name or
a site name. So who will give this information? You collecting from your you should be collecting from your
domain
team, okay, or team, right?
Okay.
So these teams will, okay, hotel team or network team will provide you this information. Okay. So since I know that the information,
Okay.
so I can simply browse. I should get here Hyderabad. So I got Hyderabad. Okay, this is my actually site. I can write a proper description, and these are boundary groups, which I said every boundary would be part of some group. Okay, so I can create here right away, or what I can do is I can go here in the groups. I can create a group. So this is a group. Okay, so or I can say this is India GP groups example. So what will happen is what the boundaries I have is Hyderabad boundary would be put here in the boundary group. Sorry, this one boundary group. Okay, you can do it. And now coming to this boundary, whatever the options are there, okay, get a client code as P0, which we install. See, if I don't do this, what will happen is if I go here and my devices, machines, see all machines, I can see by default. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm navigating it, but just to tell you, as I explained high level, assets and compliances contains the device collections and user collections. So if I see all the users or computers, I can go here and double click it. So here, if you look at here, P0 is there. Okay. Similarly, there is a machine. This is a machine name. Okay. So the machine name does not contain any site code.
Yes.
No, because we never allowed, okay, boundaries that under references site assignment should happen for these boundaries. Okay, different site would be P0. Okay, give this. Okay, this is the site. Okay, for your client. So whenever client is trying to communicate, it always communicate with site code. So site code, it has to get the site code, right? The site code it gets by this configuration. Okay, and here if you look at this is a site service. So specify the site system servers that are associated with this boundary so that the clients can use for policy and content. So as I said, what is a boundary group? So it is the boundary, and as well as it will locate your content, and it assigns the machine client, right? The earlier definition was for the boundaries and boundary groups, right? So this would basically gives you the site code, and this will give the content and management point information. So client always communicates with management point. If there is no management point, client communicate, right?
Yes.
If software has to be deployed, okay, the software how it becomes, it has to download from some location, right? The location always nothing but your distribution point, right? As per our last terms, right?
Yes.
That to be located, you should be configured here, okay? Configure, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, as what we have done is we created a boundary, and this boundary we made it like this. Maybe Balnagar, Hyderabad, Balnagar, maybe Vizag. Okay. Factory units, for example, I have. So all these boundaries would voting to me in a boundary group. Okay, boundary group to be part of boundaries will automatically get a site code as P0. Okay, get this. Check it. Site code got it. But to communicate with that site code, okay, management point or maybe to DP, it has to assign a okay. So the location should be added. So we added here the site name. So it is connected. Now the second thing is it's a fast or slow. So you mean here the connection type fast or slow means if it is low WAN, it is slow. If it is locally SCCM server is available, fast. Okay?
Yeah.
Case it's a fast. So this part clear? Krishna,
క్లియర్
కట్టలేదా? అదే అంటున్నా. దాచిపెట్టి ఏం లేదు.
ఇప్పుడు
అడుగుతున్నారు
కాన్ఫిగర్ చేశారు కదా మీరు
బౌండరీ, ఈ బౌండరీ తీసుకెళ్ళి గ్రూప్ ప్లేస్ వచ్చేసింది కదా, హైదరాబాద్ వచ్చింది కదా.
ఇప్పుడు కానీ ఫస్ట్ టైం మీరు కాన్ఫిగర్ చేసినప్పుడు యాక్చువల్గా అక్కడ
ఇదా నువ్వు అనేది? ఇది కదా దీంట్లో you can use any of this. Okay, so instead of I use some other things, I try to use Active Directory site because reason is very simple. Somebody will maintain properly in Active Directory, right? So I simply use them and set up ad, and then I create a group and I can add it from here itself. So here.
Okay.
So add it. Okay. I say that this is my site code. This is my content location. This would be for my MP and DP. So that means Hyderabad lo unnatundi any user get, any computer will get this site code. He or she can use this as for site assignment as well as for content location. Okay. Next one would be the after boundaries. What we do next step?
Discovery.
So know very well the discovery method. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one would be the discovery methods. So this discovery methods, you know very well that we have different methods, right? So out of that, for discovery is what happens is you don't have a boundaries. Okay, if you are not ready to create also, it will automatically create if you do the for discovery. Okay. So in our case, we have already created, so we are not going to use for discovery boundaries. Okay. ఇది ఫారెస్ట్ అంటే ఫారెస్ట్ లోపల ఉన్న మొత్తం సబ్నెట్స్ తీసుకొచ్చి ఇక్కడ పెడుతుంది. ఓకే, యూ కెన్ సింప్లీ గో అండ్ యాడ్ ఇట్ టు యువర్ బౌండరీ గ్రూప్. So we'll do it. Let's enable. Okay, automatically create your boundaries, sites, everything. Okay, so enough. Okay, gagi ikkadiki vaste automatic ga. Okay, we'll get here. Okay, next one would be the system you have to click enable with your domain. This is my domain. In this domain, I have Active Directory use of the machines it discover, including objects. So there's the Active Directory system discovery. That means the machines, if I go here under systems, today I have only one machine, right?
Yes.
But I have to see my domain controller here, right?
Yeah.
But I have a domain controller, one client,
Yes.
one SCCM server. Total 3 machines should be there, right?
Yeah.
It is not showing under all systems. See, these 3 will come under a systems only, na? Or comes as under devices 3. It's not.
Yeah.
These are 2 are different, okay? These are different. It's not. So I should get it once I this.
Okay.
Now do a full discovery. It does discovery. Okay, how it does is you look this your config manager logs. Look at the logs. Okay, ED the active forest discovery. Okay, this is active system discovery log. So it has communicated with this. See, trying to search to the path. It went all the places. It found 3 objects. Look at. Avana? The log file. What it is, it went background. Okay. So and so everywhere it went. Okay, and it found 3 different computers. Okay. What we'll do is, if here collections, it is not still coming. No. What you have to do is, if you refresh, okay, that is update membership. మీరు అనుర్రి మీ నోటితోటి అనుర్రి అప్డేట్ మెంబర్షిప్ కొడితే అంటే ఇది ఏమవుతుందంటే ఇట్ విల్ సి దెర్ ఇస్ సమ్ బిజీ సైన్ ఇస్ దేర్ రైట్ దిస్ gets actually refresh, it becomes as a refresh. Otherwise what will happen is, if I see 7 days, till 7 days it doesn't refresh. So if we do update, it actually going to the database and it will show you the latest information. So now file, right? Double click. So admin PC, this one. Got it? Clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what I'll do is, similarly, I look it here. The next method would be use I think. So let's see. So to administration, display methods, discovery, this one. So configure system. So system group is like if a machine is part of different groups, okay, it is covered. So let's say add group if you want. So you can say these groups should be discovered, something like that. But instead of that, you can always go to the entire default domain discover. Automatically discovered like this if you add it. But in our case, what we do is we add location itself directly. Okay, so the entire data can be discovered. So data, okay. Does is, I'll show you. Apply. Okay, it will cover. Now what it does is, if you go to Active Directory, create a group. Example, create a group. Is HYD PC example. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll add machines here, not the users. I'll check all this. I'll take only computers. Example, fine now. So these 3 are part of what? PCs group. So to discover this Hyderabad PCs group, okay, you need to have that discovery group. What this does is this will only discover discovery.
Okay.
This will discover your systems group discovery. Okay.
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 Mm. Now coming to the user, this will be only useful for the user discovery. So many users I have here. I have, right. So what I'll do is, okay, I'll create users for you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
VBS edit which we used earlier, time back, if you remember, right, for DMI to view those class information, right? So what we'll do is this time, okay, this is a very wonderful tool. We will have some scripts, built-in scripts. So I'm going to use one of the script to create user accounts. Okay, the user account management, I can create 1,000 sample user accounts. Okay. So if I execute this, okay, in my controller, okay, I'm going to type here this one. Okay, so if I save this, on my computer here scripts, okay, see script, this would be create users. How many users should be created automatically for you? Okay.
Okay.
Let me go here and scripts. So this should be not VBS. Function should be .vbs. It is there. So I should rename as VBS. Okay. So it's a script. Okay. So how can I do is I can go to the command prompt, run as administrator. Open, go to the scripts folder, script name, click on OK. So what will happen is it will echo 1,000 times.
Okay.
Okay. I don't want to do that echo for 1,000 times, so that I have to click next. So instead of that, what I can do is okay, okay, and this. So what will happen is, even if you look here, C screen W script. So what will happen is, if you're executing, it will not come to hide. Okay, it will come out. Okay, so script I'm using, it is creating 1,000 users. The users created enough. So I go here and refresh, 1,000 got created, right? So what I can do is, these are in disabled state, in fact. So I'll enable. Okay, all users has been enabled. Okay, now these users should also discover. In production you will have, right, definitely users. So these users also should come under your SCCM. It should automatically discover. Say example, tomorrow there's a user named Krishna. He has to get software to be installed. So in that case, you'll go to the assets and compliance. Okay, under users, you will have a look on it. So how many users you have? 21 only, right? So you do all users collections, or just only 2 users. One is Rama and admin. You should also pull all those users. For that, what you do, for the first time, one time, this configuration is one time. Simple. If you look at system, what is happening? If you get this, after that, it does every 7 days once.
Okay.
It will periodically.
Yeah.
Got it? Now, user discovery also enable. Okay. I'll say front domain, everywhere, anywhere the user can be. Okay. Please pull me. Okay. discover objects within Active Directory groups also. Okay, and point schedule. If you don't want 7 days, you want to force it to every 1 day, you can do it. 7 days is recommended one. Okay, and apply. What happens is when you click on apply any of these configurations, you want to run full discovery as soon as possible because you never ran it. Run it, and what will happen in the logs? AD so system group. This is the system group discovery. Now the log file will create it. Okay. The discovery. It is discovering finally found 1002. You right?
Yeah.
See, this is the username it found. Okay. It is creating. These are usernames it has found, right? This is username 960 was found. So what it has done is this 960 for this user there is a file got created and user discovery folder. This is a folder. Okay, we created a file and it has after that deletes automatically. Okay, this file got created, then that file opened and it was written into the database. That discovery process will happen like that. Okay, back. These are okay. This you found. Now if I go back assets and compliances for all users and refresh, I may not get it, but right, if I refresh, but if I do refresh, nothing coming. Okay, if I do update membership, okay. What is update basically? Update, it will go, see, I'll show you, all you are there, right, properties. If I don't do it, it will do the membership, okay, after days, 1 day. You have till that time. That if you are forced to, you get your update your collection membership. That means who are the members of this? You don't get it. Refresh. You got 1002 after some time. So. Information can be found here. See here, 1000 plus are there, right? The user already did. Okay. Clear?
Clear.
So now look into the group. Okay. All collections, user collection, all users. So here also 1002. If I click it, I'll get this user accounts. If I want to apply for this user some software, I can deploy it. Okay. What is next? Again, going to use discovery, system group, forest discovery. We did even forest discovery, right? So what happened? Let's go to the boundaries. You got, automatically it has created a boundary name, right?
Okay.
Yes? No. So this also can be a part of now to boundary group. We can write, right? Yes. Right? So the count is increased now. 2. Okay?
Okay.
Go forest discovery, what it does? It only creates you boundaries. Okay? It does. So last and least, but very important one is the heartbeat discovery, which will enable by default. And you don't change anything. Okay?
Okay.
Directory, you can use the like this. You can say, this is my domain name, or this is my subnets. You can give it, so it will discover. But in a case we are not using bug-based discovery, we don't want support network group, so we don't use discovery. Okay.
Yeah.
The next step.
Network discovery.
That's it. Yeah. If you have Active Directory, you would be using that. Okay.
Okay.
would be what configuration we have done? Discovery, boundary, discovery,
boundaries and discovery. Next roles.
and roles. Coming to roles, okay, what we do, site configuration, have to look on the roles. So these are the by default roles. It got enabled: management point and DB.
Management point.
Point is enabled.
By default.
Violation, if you look at carefully the screens, I also explained that by default MP and DB will be enabled.
Okay. Yeah.
In the English part, I've covered that. So by default it is enabled. Now what we'll do, there is an account to be configured. So under roles, for the role site settings, components configuration. Okay, for software distribution, there is a tab called network access account. Okay, we would configure an account. Okay, so account would be used to deploy software. So the one configuration we have to do it. Okay, so we did that. Okay, I'll tell you, what we have done once again. Under sites, selected the primary sites, component configuration, software distribution. There is an account called network access account. So where is a network access account is used? Okay, this account will be used is, so this account is required. Okay, are you able to see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Here, what happens is, if SCCM server is there here, and it has to install some software on this machine. So how it installs is, by default, something called machine account. That is computer account. See, it uses a computer account, but sometimes, sometimes it requires some user account or used to buy. Okay, so in that situation, this account will use that for installing. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
So very important account. Okay, so if you don't have this account, also software can be deployed, but not for the operating system deployment. So when you're doing the operating system deployment, you cannot deploy. Okay.
Okay.
Because for deploying the operating system, you need to have a NAC account. Okay.
Okay.
So with the figure this NAC account, well and good, roles are fine. Now client installation. Okay, so client installation can be done, as I said, manual. So we love to do it manual first. Okay, then do automated things. Okay, if you noticed earlier, I was talked about the site code was not there. Now the site code automatically came. The reason is, you have configured site assignment properly now.
Okay.
Got it? If you see, client is not installed. Do you know where client is installed? No. There. If client is installed, it will come as yes. Okay?
Yeah.
So should we go for client installation? I don't know what is your PC. I don't think for system. Yeah. This is the right piece. Yeah, this is the right piece. created.tata.com, right? So we're back. So this machine is admin PC. you look here in console, SCCM console also you got admin PC, even the machine was offline earlier, okay, still it got because it was pulled from Active Directory, right? Yes, no? Hello? ఇంకెట్టి కదా రికార్డింగ్ ఉంది అని. So how to install client? The next step to install client, okay, go to run. I'll open the SCCM server IP. What was IP? 11.0.0.
One.
Don't know. I know
I
the
don't know.
name. IHID hyphen ID TS hyphen CM01, right?
Yes.
The computer.
CM01 on this.
Okay, so have a look on it. In meantime, what will be config? Okay, 100 is the IP. Okay, let's go run slash 10 dot 11 dot 100.
Screen mode.
నాకు అవ్వలేదు, మీకు
Yeah.
మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చూడండి.
ఇప్పుడు ఐపీసీ అని వచ్చింది.
ప్రాంప్ట్ ఇప్పుడు కనిపిస్తుంది, రైట్? అకౌంట్ ఇప్పుడు కనిపించింది మాకు.
ఇప్పుడు దాంట్లో
not able to log into the PC.
Okay.
If you look at here, I don't have the IP address for the machine. So let's configure us, okay?
Okay.
See? 11.0.0. I would configure 1 at 1, okay? 10.0.0.1. My domain name is proper. Okay. Have proper IP. Ping to 11.0.0.100. Ping is happening. Okay. Now this is the basic troubleshooting, right? 11.0.0.100. So if I open here, if you look at, I cannot share anything, even though SCCM server shared some of the folders. Look at here, these are shared by SCCM, not by me, right?
Okay.
So under site code, okay, which is underscore the site code P10, there is a client folder. Yes?
Yeah.
So is the source of the client installation. Okay. So the installation file would be ccm setup.exe. Okay. If you have this file also enough, or you can actually copy this folder. Okay. Folder and paste somewhere in your folder. For example, Bala folder I'm pasting in my machine. I'm checking my directory. Okay. I'm done with the manual installation. You said you know how to install manual, right?
Yes.
So this is the manual step which we are doing. So before that, I wanted to go for this machine and copy my CM. This is my right. The box. Yes, no.
Yes.
అర్థమైందా ఎందుకు ఓపెన్ చేశాను? Because this will be useful for me to view the log file. That's why I copied this EA file. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Now let's go here and see directory to Bala. Okay. See the directory to client installation folder. So you have EA file called this, right? So what I do is here I question the help. So it gives me all these options. So what I can do is, if I want, Okay, I can say run add enough and type ccm setup.exe space. Okay, here is asking slash source. The source is where it is located. Okay, so you are CE, right? Is okay, you like C colon bar slash client. Okay, this is done, and also you have MP colon. What is your MP name? IHYD TCS hyphen M01 dot local. Okay, this is your MP name, right? Like this, you should construct your property. So these are the things you can give. Otherwise, since you have extended Active Directory, okay, schema, you need to give everything except SMS. Give only just the ccm setup.exe command also will work ultimately. So what I'm giving is I'm giving another code SMS. Code it. What is this? P10. Okay. Give this. So what is the exe name? ccm setup.exe. Classification key. Which exe name is this? So for installing client, ccm setup.exe is a which will be used for client installation. So what I'll do is I'll just go here and enter this. That I can also give this. Or take it out. Let's take it out. This just this. Okay. And what will happen is client is installing, but it will not show you anything on the screen. So it is doing background where client is installing it. You go to the Windows folder. There's a CCM setup will create. Okay. Under all the files are getting copied here. Okay. CCM setup log will be there. Whatever the activities are doing, okay, it will record here. See, this has completed downloading. Now, see, all files came, right? It has downloaded now. Installing now. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, installing. Let it install. Okay. Automatically, it will install the client software, and the required files also automatically came, right?
Okay.
Right. Everything came automatically. Okay. So still installing. Once installed, it will move to the grid. Let's see. We have not talked about of the schema extension. Okay. If you go to Ascendant and SCCM is installed, you go view advanced options. Remember system, also remember system management. It has now access, right? SMS -MP and machine name, and this is code, right? So this has been automatically created. How? Because we granted a permission for this machine account to create. Yes? That's why it has all these attributes. Okay? Client, what it is doing is client will fetch the information or write code from Active Directory.
Yeah.
Once this configuration is done, we're going to work with SCCM with all the features. Okay. Like features, can anybody tell what are the features we can work with SCCM by looking into the console?
Software deployment, voice deployment.
Exactly. So here, as a first, what we'll do is we will create here some package, okay, and we distribute automatically to we'll take this machine, the client machine, okay, it is deployed the specific software, okay.
Okay.
Some is error, but which is ignorable actually. This one, okay. This is for preparation driver.sys for installation. That is also. If it's talking about MOF, which we talked about WMI related, right? MY structured program would be there, and it creates actually by using that MOF file some WMI classes, and right. So it's executing those MOFs. Now it's got almost installed the service, and it is starting service. See, service, and it is folder. So everything is deleted now, and it's created only this folder. The file is there for preparing. If you look at what it has done is Windows CSIM setup folder used to install this trigger. This is got triggered and the created CSIM setup.log file. Okay, for detailed logging client MSI, which is the file which will contain in detailed client installation steps. Okay. And after that, it also, as part of the client installation, it has installed Visual C++ redistribution files and Light also. Okay, that way we got here Silverlight just okay. Silverlight was not there, so Silverlight is required for CCM if you're doing Amazon kind of self service portal, like application buying can be done with that portal. Okay, application catalog we call it. So if you're using that portal, it requires Silverlight. That's why that's done. It has just added this right in front of us. Okay, if you go to the control panel, what happened is this configuration manager applet has been added. Okay, and these are the things it has installed. Okay, so if remote control, you can take remote control software is installed, but it is not enabled. If you look at installed is different from enable. If you get enabled, that means you can use. Okay, got it? And here, in all the agents has been not yet come. It will come slowly. Here the site code has been as P10. Okay, this is purely based on the Active Directory. Okay, and the cache size. This is the cache size. If a software is getting downloaded, it has to download to the client machine. Then it has to execute, right?
Okay.
So for that, there is a FTP, okay, minimum of this space. It has a taking and E: Windows C cache folder.
Okay.
Got it? So I'm just canceling this. Okay, I'll reopen this. Okay, by this time, it's not that fully install the client related components. Okay, it should enable few of the components here. Okay, then actual client is fully function. So you get here there are only two agents. Can be initiated. You would get more of them in few more minutes. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Till you have to wait. Okay. I'm still. I want to continue furthermore to show you where the client is installed. Client got installed under CCM folder. Okay, these are the related files. If you look at logs, okay, these are the logs got created. So the logs are automatically keep continuously changing. Okay, so most important log would be CCM exec. Okay, which initiated or exec mgr. This is the log. Okay, and the reasoning that is CCM exec. Okay, so it is went to sleep now. The system went into sleep mode. Agent. Okay. Sleep because it has activated. Now if you look at it, the screen's changed, right? Yeah. Hello? Yeah?
Yeah.
ఒక్కనే మాట్లాడుతున్నానా? So look at the components. Some of them are enabled, right? Actions has been more now, right? So the remaining things are same. But if you look at the agent status, it has enabled. Conditions, nothing. Okay, general components and actions. Okay. So now it has been initiated. So it is in.
So client is installed.
But it
Yeah.
now could come as yes in the. అవును కాదు. Topic was, we said, client should see, it automatically came. Client yes. Right?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
So if I go here, all systems, my machine as yes. So client is installed. That means client is installed. If you get this, okay? Now for this machine, I can distribute some software, okay?
Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I create a folder called source. Okay, this is your software source. Under this, I create, okay, soft deployment dump, okay? So here I can choose any of the for deploy. In my case, I don't know. Let me see. So I inserted some CD, okay, and this has some software, okay. For example, this is a software, okay. I want to apply this software. I'll copy here toolkit 2007 example. Okay, software I want to install. Okay, so let me show you if the software is installed, how it looks like. Okay, okay, manual. I'm just showing how this looks like. Install my machine. Figure. Got toolkit 2007, right? This way, okay.
Okay.
Manual installation. Okay. You want to uninstall? Let me uninstall this software. It will go off. So I don't have here software, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I do is I'm going to use this machine. Okay, be this source folder also. Let me share as folder. Only full pop. Okay. New patch from definition. Okay, some tool. Okay, I've shown the tool folder. Okay, got it? So
Yeah.
Hello.
So done is now I've shown here. Okay, packages, package definition. Okay, browse. Okay, is that source copied here, right? So I this. Okay, this source also this path of that folder. So this folder has that EC was located in this location or file that is in fact okay. Next, it has created now this one. This package created now.
Okay.
So package has programs here. Oh, to refresh 1 second, you see another one. This one, it has CCM framework. If you know while you're doing, it show you this actually browse. CCM framework is the name of the application is or the software is CCM framework tools. Okay, So with the version as 4.0. So with this, right? Version this CCM framework. So you can, this was not semi DP. Okay, you distribute like this, say, right, and distribute to your distribution point. Okay, software will be distributed to DP. In progress for some time. In progress. It's success. Okay. What is happened is background. It has copied to a folder. Okay. Some folder it has copied. Okay, like this. Okay, tools folder has been copied here, right? Say example. Okay, this is, if you see, green. Okay, so it has copied here. What will happen is when I deploy this software to that collection, that machine, what will happen? It will download from this machine. Okay, got it? So now let's see, deploy. What is the connection? So what is the program? You want to install for system unattended. Okay, and then all systems. Example. So decision it required, and as soon as possible should be deployed. If you look at here, purpose available means it come here. The user notification will come here and it will stay. User have to click on next to install it. But if I put as required, okay, it gets deployed after certain time. So time would be, for example, as soon as possible. I can say that, I can choose a time. The time now 8:40. Okay, till 8:40 it becomes as automatic. Any 8:40 it becomes as automatic. Till that time it will allow user to install it. Okay. So next, this is the default. We will do almost 50 times whatever the steps we have performed now. Okay. Don't confuse. Now what I want to show you is how software will be delivered. That's it. How you create, how you right click, all those things you will do it. Sure, you will do it. Not now. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Because without doing this, you can't do anything in a SCCM. This is a basic thing. You will be multiple times. What we have done is create a package. This is done. Then to action. Okay. Now on a client machine, what happens is you have to wait for 60 minutes.
60 minutes just the client machine.
Oh, sorry. You don't want that to wait for 60 minutes. For example, you're testing like this. You can force this, check this can be taken on a client machine and run now. So this, it has just a policy to get it right.
Right.
It will raise. So it gets required, policy. Okay. So after that, it will get here. Notification will come. Later point, it gets installed here. Okay. Got it? So software where it comes. It comes under system center here. Software center will be there. Okay. And the configuration manager, client where is located here to show you the available software. For example, now so this all called software center. Okay. Okay, this is the software center. Okay, where normally it will show you the available software, all those things. Okay. The software should come here actually, an available software, because we divide the software, right? See here policy came for this should actually show. It's not so something wrong maybe we'll just go here, check it what went wrong. So there is scan user experience, this one should there. That definitely get it now. again, if you do any changes in the console for this specific software, you have 60 minutes. Otherwise, you can enforce the machine to the software as soon as possible. So should policy refreshed. If you look log file, okay, it will show that if something has this P1 all 6 for system attendant. It is there. So where is, if you look at SCCM console, page ID is this one, right? This is this machine. Same. Okay. In next few minutes, what will happen? It's deployed after 8:40. So the time is here different. Okay. Okay, the time is different than the server time. Okay. So instead of waiting 2 hours, okay. This is
Yeah.
8 change. Okay, if you look at it, at same time zone, and here 8:20, right? If I put it as it will come automatically. And got it?
Yeah. ఉన్నాం.
నేను ఒక్కనే లేను, ఒకే ఒక రూమ్ లో ఉన్నాను. ఇట్స్ అ క్లోజ్డ్ రూమ్, సో ప్లీజ్ టాక్ టు మీ.
ఓకే ఓకే.
నేను ఒక్క మాట్లాడుకుంటూ పోతే అది బాగోదు. ఓకే, ఇట్ షుడ్ బి ఇంటరాక్టివ్. Here it was 8. Okay, that means client time is not 8. It was actually 7. So you have to wait 2 hours. Instead of that, what you can do is now force it. Okay. So I'm the mistake actually. By the time it should actually install. So different time now. This is P. This game. Okay, so I'll just simply as soon as possible. I'll take it as soon as possible. That means it will install automatically in time. Okay, I chosen even yesterday's date because PM AM is confusing for here on the client machine. Okay.
Okay. టైం చేంజ్ అయింది.
DST changed.
1 hour.
Software will be automatically deployed. Okay. What is that? We have done wrong deployment, wrong way. Okay. What is time zone? Okay. Plus 5:30. Cover.
Room.
P.
Class.
Just if time is proper, okay, I'll just do the deployment. Sorry. if it's here, you got an error now because the machine is not yet ready completely. The agent is not yet ready. It's ready now by this time. No. So when client is installed, okay, the service will install called SMS agent host. Okay, this is the service. Okay, this is the key. So it's set to delay in start. That's why it was not started. That's why you are getting all these errors. Okay, this error. Okay, earlier error is related to the time zone. Okay, so client should get a policy immediately, and then get here client notification. And also what happens is client will download the set to carry folder somewhere here, some random name. Under this the folder gets downloaded.
Okay.
Okay, so let's take another, see here it's downloaded now, right? CSIM client it's downloaded in front of you, right? Got some notification also. Let's go here. See, installed event, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a mandatory what we have done.
Okay.
It's also got install automatically. Okay, now it says installation completed. If we double click, just like it. So the software center, which is here, okay, this one would open. Okay, once we double click that, okay, it's open. Showing, earlier it should be in available mode. After that, it has installed and so on. Got?
Yeah.
You can install, you can reinstall by this way. It's installed. So small lighter software, that's why it's very quick. Okay, so what I wanted to show you here is client, it is installed, it will be like this. Okay, you get a lot of installed and enabled options. Here you will get also the agent related actions can be initiated. And next one is client software. When it is installed, you will get this service, okay, SMS agent host. Okay, and whatever the softwares are installing or set to install would come under software center. Okay, this is interface for the end user. He can choose the available softwares and he can install it his own. He can check the installed status, okay, from here. Okay, and he can also set, don't disturb me, all these notification, all those things. You do it, whatever you want to do it by so and so time to time. Settings, okay, you can configure it. Okay, so that's it. Okay, coming to the folder side structure, while client is getting installed, you get a folder called ccmsetup.exe under logs. So this is a key log, ccmsetup.log file, and for installation this is a log. Okay, this is the exe file which used for installation called ccmsetup. Okay, once the client is installed, client installs to this folder, CCM folder. Okay, under this logs will be there. Okay, there are 50 plus logs. We can go through this in the next session. Okay, once the client is got some kind of software to download, it gets downloads under cache folder under CC under Windows. Okay, here, and then execute. If you look at the log, okay, I can show that in detail. Okay, a log file called execmgr, which tells for the execution how it happened. So if you look at it, this is where it has started. Okay, the one, okay, it has found 006, and after that it has requested to download, and it has put this command line. It has installed, okay. So and folder not executed. Go this log file, execute. You'll notice what it has done, how it is downloaded. See, it is downloading here. Okay, where it has downloaded, all this information would be available in this log file. Okay. Okay. If it is overloaded today, we can stop it, and from tomorrow we can go through it, or we can have further sessions also on the same day, today only. A few other things. It's up to you.
యాక్చువల్లీ నాకు ఇప్పటికీ మీరు చెప్పిన దానిలో కొన్ని ఏమవుతున్నాయంటే బాగా స్పీడ్ అది నాకు అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదు మధ్యలో. ఏంటంటే అది ఆల్రెడీ రికార్డు ఉంది కాబట్టి నేను చూసుకున్నాను, కానీ ఆ బౌండరీ క్రియేషన్ తర్వాత డిస్కవరీ రోల్స్ ఈ క్లయింట్ ఇన్స్టాలేషన్స్ లో నాకు ఏంటంటే గ్రాస్ప్ చేయలేకపోయింది.
అది దట్స్ క్వైట్ known. Until and you don't do it, okay, brother. If you don't do it, మీకు అర్థం అవుతుంది. If you don't do it, that's it. You don't remember, you can't do it. This tool, okay, this is a tool. You must have to perform action, okay. You must have to invest your time.
Okay.
ల్యాబ్ లో ఒక సిస్టమ్ లో కంప్లీట్ ఇది ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసింది కదా,
ఆల్రెడీ ఉంటుంది.
ఓకే, దాన్ని నేను ఖచ్చితంగా ఇది ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి మార్నింగ్ లాగున్నది. బౌండరీ ఇప్పుడు మీరు చెప్పింది బౌండరీ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్, డిస్కవరీ, రోల్స్, ఈ మాన్యువల్ గా ఒక క్లయింట్ ని ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసి ఒక సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ని డిప్లాయ్ చేశాను, అంతే కదా?
SCCM ఇన్స్టాల్ అయిన తర్వాత ఇవన్నీ కాన్ఫిగర్ చేస్తున్నాం మనం, రైట్?
The configuration is lifetime lo one time.
Okay.
Configuration is
అర్థమైంది.
it may done already.
కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ ఏం చేయలేదు కదా రాజ్?
You can do it, it will be there already. You delete and do it. What is wrong?
Okay.
You simply delete it to it. Okay. Your lab.
వేరే ఏంటంటే కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ చేసిన దాంట్లో నాకు ఆ డిస్కవరీ ఒకటి, రోల్స్ ఒకటి, ఆ క్లయింట్ ఇన్స్టాలేషన్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, అంటే చాలు జస్ట్ మీరు చెప్తుంటే చూస్తే అట్లా కన్నా కూడా.
Okay. See, I'll do it, right away in front of you. Okay. It's launching my lab. Okay.
Okay.
Don't think that you will have this same software. You may have different software. Okay.
Okay.
Because that is my software. Okay. So I should go to connect to client. This is actually, so I want to connect to primary side. Okay.
Okay.
So this is a software. Okay. So it's already there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So it's already done. Okay. Here, this is there already. Okay. This is already there. So what you have to do is you can simply select this first time, delete, apply. Okay. Like you can do it. Okay. Uncheck. What? Nothing. Oh. Right.
Okay.
This is a lab, so you have an option to whatever you want to do it. So it's okay. So things are configured. Few of them are not there. So delete. Good digger delete చేసేసి.
Okay. Yeah. ఇవన్నీ కరెక్ట్ చేసి నేను చేసుకుంటాను.
Okay. And this is everything is done now. Deleted. Now go to the collections. You may have already client. Okay. You may have all these machines, see? So client is already there, maybe. It is yes, for example. So you can take your client machine here, okay? And this is a client. If you look at how to install client, I'll show you, okay? So you are already client, right?
Yeah.
So what you can do is you go here, okay? Go to C colon Windows, okay? CD CCM setup, right? CCM setup. And the CCM setup uninstall. This install the client. The log file is remains same. So where is log? Log will be under Windows. CCM setup. I have log here flight for client install also. You have to read like this only. If you don't have it, if you don't have the software, AD Trace 32. So you can go to primary site, make Trace 32 here, okay? Trace. There, if not, it will be under your CD. See, configuration manager, tool, setup, tools, and it will be here. You have, see, okay? Or instead of this, if you want me to, explain in this lab only, I can do that also. But next time, you will not get that as it is. So copy here somewhere, okay? And in that client, what is the client name? Or just take the IP address or host name. One 192.168.3.12. Okay. Slash 92.168 3.12. 12. Two guys? Oh, okay. One is their example. This is the one, right? So,
Yeah.
if I'm correct, this is a client one, right? Host name? Yeah, client one only. So, we just want to open the log file. So, let's see, cancel this. By default, C, okay? That means C will open, okay? Windows, CCM setup. Okay, logs. If you look at this log, it's uninstalled. Okay, written code is 0. Okay, go to the client machine. Okay. Go to the panel and you just refresh. This is there, but if you refresh, it's gone. Okay, still there also, but if you look at this will not open. So open also, it will not have all the things. See? Gone. It's not there here, right? Is that not there? So it's not here, right?
Yes.
It is gone. Now so how much time it took? It's still I have done in 5 minutes. I have still 1 hour 55 minutes.
ట్రేస్ ఫైల్ ఒకటి తెచ్చి పెట్టారు కదా మీరు,
ఏది
అదే ప్రైమరీ సైట్ లో ట్రేస్ ఫైల్ ఒకటి దాని మీద పెట్టారు కదా డెస్క్టాప్ మీద.
ట్రేస్ ఫైల్
SCCM ట్రేస్ ఎందుకు పెట్టాలి అది?
ఎందుకు పెట్టు నీకు దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఫ్రెండ్ అని చెప్పినా కదా, చెప్పినా లేదా? దట్ ఈస్ ఫ్రెండ్ అని చెప్పిందా చెప్పలేదా?
ఓకే
అంటే పెట్టు ఉంది నీ ఇష్టం. So then, okay, CCM tools which I used for the package, you can create like this. Go here, okay, software applications, okay, package, parameter definition, browse, go to C and lab files, where is lab files, and tools, okay, one right, CCM framework, next, okay, always lab, update source, local folder, where is that folder, files, just one time lab files, system tools, this is a folder, and next, create it for me. Okay. Once created, what I'll do, just I can distribute it, right? I have to do as a first distribute, or doing that also, that wizard also, it will show me. Okay, say distribution point, apply. So default as distributed, it will in the, and it goes to the what? It will go to green minute. So collection, I can take it as per system unattended. Okay, I'll on this tomorrow actually. Okay, more.
Okay.
What I've done, you can do it. Okay, so browse, go to the all systems example. Okay, save all systems. Okay, next, it's a required. So do this, take this now as soon as possible, so that it gets automatically installed on an immediate basis. If you want, you can take these check boxes. If not, also it works. Okay, next, finish. So it is done. Now what I have to do, I have to configure the boundaries also, right? Boundaries. Okay, the so when first hyphen site name will come by default here. Okay, say okay. I don't want a group, so let's create a boundary group here. It's not there. Okay, so let's create later one more boundary. One more together. I don't know, because this is not my lab. Okay, so it these two. Okay, use this as site code. Locate this as your content for this site. Name. Okay, group. Okay, example Hyderabad, or whatever the boundary group name. Okay, once this is done, okay, go discovery. Okay, I want forest discovery to be enabled. Okay, let's create it. So this would create also for me boundaries. Okay, later I can use it. Groups at locate the groups. Okay, here location every search this for the okay group based. Okay, polling, yeah, this is automatically scheduled. Yes, run full now. Okay, system similarly. Okay, in a very good way, like first system then groups. What we have done, what we first is then system, but I way it should work. Okay, not a problem. Okay, say if you want to discover the users, create one more discover the activity groups also. Okay, yes, go right away. How to invade? So by default enable, that's okay. Now you go boundaries, you have other things. Okay, like this. Go site system, boundary groups, and this is your boundary. Apply. Okay, right? And then go to your site systems. Okay. your configuration, software edition, right? NAC account, you can call your NAC account. So what account to be used? If you don't know, say existing, maybe the administrator. Okay, let's apply. Okay.
Okay.
10. 1 minute. That is 10 minutes have done. Right?
Okay.
Clear? And if there's any doubts?
Yeah, clear now. I will follow this, and I am also doing the same thing.
Okay. So click the client slash low. Very simple. You don't know, right, the software, what you will do. You go to okay. It has already a client require only one folder, which is the exe file. Okay.
Okay.
This is that is enough. So since the file is already located in this location, what do is same, you go to this folder ccmsetup.exe ms equivalent auto. You don't know, right, code name. If you code name, okay, like you know that you know what is the code name. MCM. The side is MCM. Is MCM or auto. Means it will go and it will fetch automatically. It will get that name. So you can monitor from here. Openbox. Okay, it's already open, right? A client machine, just say open. So it's downloading. Primary side, so it's a DP. It is getting downloaded. Get file. So it will. If you go to the client machine, okay. Earlier there was no folders here. So it is getting this file. After some more files will come. Once files are got, it's installed. You will Google and for the solution. Okay.
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 Anything else? I will discuss more, but don't practice this. I'm just class అర్థం కాదు మీకు. Okay. నేను ముందే అది చెప్తున్నా, తర్వాత నన్ను అనొద్దు. The same things are getting recorded. Okay.
సరే.
Default and నాది కాదు అప్పుడు. బాల్కనా ఇన్నో చేసి చూపించిన ల్యాబ్ లో కూడా మీరు చేసేది కూడా చేసి చూపించిన లేదా ఎంతసేపు చేసేసుకోండి మీరు. ఓకే.
ఓకే.
సో డౌన్లోడ్ ఇట్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. చూడండి ఇంకా define. Okay, so it is installing. Done some blender mistakes. Okay, we should not be do actually, like if you look at one example, I'll show you. Deploy this to system, which includes my search, my domain controllers, my users, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which what we do, which is a blender mistake, right?
Yeah.
But it's okay. We have to create a collection. That I will talk tomorrow, next class. Okay? How you can actually approach.
Okay.
Over here on the refresh, if not the control panel, it's all small. So it could run still not there. There. Okay. Here.
Yes.
Still there is none came right here. In a minute it will come. itself takes some time. We'll talk tomorrow what is this enabled, what is this installed. Okay, that's under client agent settings. Okay, which we'll talk tomorrow in the next class.
Okay.
And furthermore logs to be reviewed, you can go to the, because there is something is going on after client is installed, you'll forget about this log and you'll check another logs. So what are logs? The log will be here, client installed. So you should go to CCM folder on a client machine. Okay, CCM exec, go logs. Okay, CCM exec, which is the related log. Okay, main log, sleep mode, few things. Looks like. See? Already installed even. Okay. So now I've got all the these that enable all those, and also actions will be more than 2, right? So it would be 2 into Nara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. After what happened on the client machine, you get the Sashi folder, right? And the Sashi, there should be some come. Yeah. So this is one system tools. That means it has installed even. You look at it's installed, man.
Yeah.
Installed, right? So if you want to know the success or failure, okay, another machine by this time, I think this machine also. Actually, if this is also in one of the target, okay, but I don't know whether it is target or not. Okay, if but client machine got installed. Okay.
Okay.
Lab is complete. Uh-huh. 8 minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
పొద్దుండి చెప్తున్నా. Okay. Okay. If I close it, you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, guys. Any doubts? Furthermore?
చేసినాక మాట్లాడు.
మీరు చేస్తారు ఫైన్. ఓకే ఓకే
డౌట్ వస్తే అప్పుడు అడుగుతాను.
వెరీ గుడ్. మీరు చేయకుండా డౌట్లు అడిగితే నేను ఏం చేయలేను. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ
చేసినప్పుడు డౌట్ వచ్చినా మెసేజ్ పెడతాను.
ఓకే okay, and one more thing, very important thing is, okay, people you have seen many people okay won't practice, so they don't know where is collections, where is devices, where is the deployment, all those things. So it is recommended, if you don't practice, you will be the loser, not me. Okay, and I can't wait until you to complete everything. Okay. So shouldn't it? Because for me also it also matters kada.
Yeah.
So if making delay, it will cause a lot of problem to me.
Okay.
When we have started the class?
Monday by
what date?
1 week.
ఒక మొత్తం కలిసి 6 క్లాసెస్ కదా ఇది.
రికార్డింగ్స్ ఒక 8 క్లాసెస్
రికార్డింగ్స్ కన్నా ముందు ఒక 3 క్లాసెస్ అయినట్లు ఉన్నాయి.
చేసింది అనుకుంటా కదా.
10 days దగ్గరికి 9 or 10.
సరే మరి
మనకి ఇంకెడుతుంది.
ఎన్ని రోజులైంది, అయిపోయింది 2 కదా. అవును, లోపలికి వచ్చేసాం, గుడి లోపలికి వచ్చేసాం, దర్శనం చేసుకొని వెళ్ళాలంతే.
రాత్రి చేసుకొని పోయా గమ్మున లాగే మమ్మల్ని బయటికి.
అదే చెప్తున్నా, మీ చేతు నా చేతిలో.
సరే 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 మరి ఇది ఒకసారి రికార్డింగ్ పంపించేస్తే మేము కూడా నువ్వు చేసినట్లు దాంట్లో ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తాం ల్యాబ్లోకి. యా,
థ్యాంక్ యూ, బాయ్.
బాయ్.